Fish on!
Yeah!
In this video, we travel back in time a little to the beginning of our journey. After motoring from Lauderdale to Biscayne Bay, we pick up our good friend Ken and make an early morning run for Bimini Bahamas. Watching the weather, we were hoping for a calm crossing, but it wasn't to be.
We're in Biscayne Bay, sailing into Dinner Key so we can pick up Ken tomorrow and then do our Bimini crossing. Lots going on in the bay today. There's sailing out here, racing, more racing, and the city over there, South Beach.
That looks like Lego.
Lots of action.
Cruise ships. So yeah. What's going on, Captain?
Well, I don't know what's going on. I'm looking for a mooring ball. I'm looking for a place to dock. And there's a lot of boats anchored or mooring balled over there.
So a lot. 8 feet deep. Wind is about there. And 4 knots.
4 knots to almost 5 knots of speed.
So yeah.
What's our depth again?
8 feet.
Now.
So here we are at Biscayne Bay. It's super windy and we've set the anchor, but we're not totally confident because it's only our second time anchoring, and last night we had a bit of a tangle with our anchor, so my boys are going to be brave and jump in and dive down on the anchor to make sure it's set properly. And it's chilly today. It's windy, really windy. It's only 5 feet deep here, so it's too bad it wasn't clear. You'd be able to see. Woo! You cold? Get going. If you're going, you get going. Grab that rope when you go. There, Dad's already way out there. Look at him.
Where is he?
It's out there.
Oh gosh. Is that where it is?
Yeah. Told you it's far. Dad can touch the bottom.
Toes on the bottom.
So his tippy toes on the bottom.
Anchor.
Standing on the anchor?
Yeah. What do you think? Is that 50 feet?
Doesn't seem like it.
Does it?
No?
What does it seem like?
I don't know. I guess so.
It's gotta be
Yeah, that's 50 feet.
40, it's gotta be 45 feet. That's
Yeah.
9 to 1 scope.
Yeah.
With the bridle, you can't let out more scope without taking everything back in.
Right.
Yeah, I'm ready. Hello, boy.
Belly flop. How is it, Cole?
Totally can't see the bottom.
I just want everybody to see what our first night, oops, door's locked, first night on the hook is like. It's blowing 25 knots, but we have a kick butt anchor, 65 pound, and it's holding strong. We haven't budged a foot, so you can hear how loud it is. The moon's trying to come through. And if you can see the anchor bridle at downtown Miami, there's hundreds of boats anchored here, but you can't see them. Half of them don't have an anchor light on. We do. We have a new LED anchor light, which doesn't drain our batteries at all and keeps everybody at attention, knowing where we are. Anyway, that's it. Talk to you later. We found Ken at Coconut Grove Marina and joined our friends Anne-Marie, Jeff, and Jules for lunch. Then it was back to the dinghy for a wet ride through Biscayne Bay to Saltaire 3. We were really happy to have Ken for the Gulfstream crossing. Having another capable adult on board meant a lot to us. Always ready to take his turn at the helm, he's an awesome friend, and we hope to one day have him back as crew for another exciting crossing somewhere along the adventure. Thanks, Ken. Well, the alarm was set for 4 a.m. When we were dressed and ready, we spent a few minutes listening to the marine forecast on the VHF radio and making some notes.
Here we go. Anchor's up. Hope it's calm.
By 4:30, we had the anchor hauled. We were on our way. It's dark at that time in the morning, and not being able to see the many poles and markers on the way to open water, well, we were a little concerned. We pulled out the spotlight, and Ken braved the splashing waves to ride on the port bow, keeping watch for anything that we needed to avoid. With Ken giving the all clear, we were on our way.
This is what it's like to cross from Miami to Bimini, Bahamas. It's pretty wavy. We just got drenched over the top. Water came splashing in. The bars are wet on the sides. It reached all the way back to the solar panels, so it's pretty big. It's not quite daylight yet.
Soon it was light enough to see the confused seas that had been crashing over us all night long. Wave heights had calmed slightly from the 6 to 8 footers with the occasional 12-footer to 4 to 6 footers with the occasional 10-footer. But we still had strong winds from the east, our direction of travel, and we were hobby horsing up and down, up and down. There wasn't going to be any sailing during this crossing, especially with the wind blowing right on the bow. When it was dark and the seas were at their worst, we were having problems with our bilge on the starboard side. Instead of a high loop of bilge hose that would prevent water from forcing into the bilge, it was a straight run, and with the large waves slamming hard against the hull, water was getting in, causing the bilge pump to run continuously. We fixed the problem, and with calmer seas, we were all good.
Going dry. Yeah. Yeah, well, it's just the rough seas.
Yeah.
Figured it was something kind of simple.
So swift. The fish have eaten, courtesy of Brad.
A few times.
Yep. Okay, where are we going?
Hey everybody, we're going to the Bahamas. We started our way over here at 4:30 this morning. We're almost at this little tiny dot here, which is about 50 nautical miles. This is the chart that we're going, those two dots. This is the south dot and this is the north dot. North Bimini and South Bimini. We're out here somewhere. Go through this cut. 4 or 5 marinas in here. And a customs clearing spot. So we're going to go in here and maybe wash down the boat from all the sea spray and water that we took on last night because it was a crazy crossing. 12-foot waves going every which way. We'll stretch our sea legs, clear customs, and have a walk around the Bahamas.
Woo!
With Bimini in sight, it was time to hoist the yellow quarantine flag and the country courtesy flag.
So we just found land right up, whoa, about there, and we're pretty excited. We're in the Bahamas now.
Look at that dark color all the way up.
Wow.
You can. Yep. In the anchor locker, yep. The starboard side are all the mooring lines. Okay. And inside the main locker, the water tanks are all
Yep.
tenders. Okay.
We won't know yet, yeah. We are Bimini
there's our big Canadian flag, and here we are, all four of us here, officially in Bimini, Bahamas. Woohoo! We made it. Bimini Bahamas, it's awesome. Awesome. And I have to go in clear customs. Only the captain's allowed to leave a boat, so I just thought I'd tell you what it's like when you sail into a foreign country. So only the captain's allowed to leave the boat, and the rest of the crew have to wait. So I have all the passports, I have immigration documents, I have the vessel registration. Now I walk down the street about 2-3 blocks to a place called Biscayne, and then I go across just customs and I go